highlighted importance of integrating One Health into secondary school. Hello and welcome to EBC World, the voice of Pan-Africanism, with the latest news highlights of the hour. I am Tabitha John. Do stay with us. Ethiopian Foreign Minister Taye Atske-Selassie and his Saudi Arabian counterpart Faisal bin Farhan Al Saud discussed various ways to deepen the long-standing bilateral relationship between their nations. The two foreign ministers expressed a mutual desire to strengthen not only diplomatic ties but also economic and people-to-people connections between Ethiopia and Saudi Arabia. They deliberated on collaborative efforts to ensure peace and security in the strategically important Horn of Africa region, as well as promote greater economic integration across the area. Saudi Arabia's Foreign Minister Faisal bin Farhan Al Saud commended Ethiopia's constructive engagement in the Horn of Africa, underscoring the country's pivotal role in enhancing regional stability. Ethiopia's BRICS Plus National Ministerial Steering Committee held its second meeting on 23rd May 2024 to assess and provide guidance on the country's overall participation in the BRICS activities. The committee's chair, Ethiopia's BRICS Plus Sherpa, Governor Mamo Ismail-Alam ምህረቱ, underscored Ethiopia's active engagement in the BRICS Plus activities and economic and social benefits for national development goals and the strengthening of multilateralism. The committee deliberated on and endorsed Ethiopia's draft BRICS Plus engagement strategy, which aims to facilitate the smooth integration of Ethiopia into the BRICS Plus. It also endorsed BRICS Plus memorandums of understanding and declarations by Ethiopia. Ethiopia's BRICS Plus membership fosters people-to-people ties and diversifies partnerships for economic and social cooperation and technological advancements and deepens bilateral ties further. Ethiopia's Livestock Development Institute, ILRI, disclosed that it has earned some $74 million in revenue over the last 10 months of the current Ethiopian fiscal year. Deputy Director General of the Institute, Sahalu Mulu, told the Ethiopian news agency that over 24,200 tons of animal products were supplied to the foreign market during the past 10 months. The Deputy Director explained that the increase in the price of domestic production inputs and the stagnant prices of processed animal products in the destination countries, the security challenges in destination markets, illegal trade, and the issue of product quality have remained major bottlenecks in the sphere. The Ethiopian Embassy in Belarus, in collaboration with the Belarusian Chamber of Commerce and Industry, organized a business forum in Minsk on 23rd May 2024. The forum attracted more than 55 companies and business enterprises that are engaged in agriculture, manufacturing industry, pharmaceuticals, and the IT sector. Ethiopia's numerous trade, investment, and tourism opportunities, as well as incentives, were presented to the Belarusian business community, and more than a dozen B2G meetings also took place, where different queries have been addressed by the delegation. The delegation also held discussions with Dmitry Krasovsky, Director of the National Agency for Investment and Privatization, on how to expand business opportunities between the two countries.
Let's explore the best places to visit in Barcelona.
The Ethiopian Defense Forces have been playing a pivotal role in pacifying West Oromia and parts of the Amhara region in Ethiopia, where instability led to displacement, casualties, and human rights abuses. Talking to members of the EBC crew who traveled to these areas, residents shared their experiences, lauding the effort employed by the Defense Forces in restoring peace and pressing ahead with law enforcement. Residents have emphasized the need for collaborative efforts to maintain the current state of relative peace. Johannes Fantahun presents the full story.
West Oromia and parts of the Amhara region were undergoing those times after instability set in. Particularly conflict in the four Wallagga zones of the Oromia region led to displacement, casualties and human rights abuses. However, over the past year, tremendous efforts by the defense forces helped restore a semblance of peace in the troubled areas. ABC crew recently visited Gimbi town, which bore the brunt of the crisis, and interviewed local residents. Memories of the tumultuous times are still fresh among residents, who also commended the brave intervention by the National Armed Forces to restore calm.
Nageenya magaalaa kana keessatti kan turee fi magaalaa kana dabalatee naannoo baadiyyaa irratti kan dabalate haala maa keessa akka turre beekamaadha.
We went through a living hell while the town and environs fell under violence. Now that peace has been restored, we would like to pat on the shoulders of the government. There has been a much better situation since the intervention by the defense forces.
The situation in the past was very horrific. It was like pools of blood washing the area. We were on the edge, as hundreds were injured and young children died. During the bloody escalation of the conflict, people were mercilessly murdered and their houses burned down. Thanks to the relentless efforts by the government, we now breathe an air of peace. The call for peace recently extended by Prime Minister Abiy is emboldening and will hopefully contribute to durable peace.
Residents
of Babo Ganban district have been challenged by the lack of peace. We have been very disturbed and confused. The enforcement measures to stamp out lawlessness have helped snap us out of the quagmire of conflict. We now look forward to comprehensive development.
In the Amhara region's East Gojam zone, a region renowned for its agricultural productivity, a year-long period of instability has taken its toll. Responding to the regional government's plea, the Ethiopian Defense Forces have been dispatched to enforce the law. Locals report a noticeable uptick in peace, attributing it to the ongoing law enforcement efforts.
Honestly speaking, it was like the instability robbed the average young person of rational thinking, as many were swept up in the moment of charged politics. Worse still, the lack of peace has exacerbated the unemployment problem, leading to significant disruption in social mobility. But now that peace is prevailing and social activities are returning to normal, the town is getting back to its feet.
Devra Marcos town has witnessed one of the most horrendous scenes of war, with the whole town coming at one point or another to a complete shutdown of activity. There is now a significant improvement in the security situation. The effort undertaken by the government is bearing fruits, and we hope a more durable peace will reign supreme.
Visitors have emphasized the need for collaborative efforts to maintain the current state of
One Health OH is a collaborative, multi-sectoral and transdisciplinary approach that recognizes the interdependence of human, animals, plants, and other shared environment with the goal of enhancing health outcomes at local and global levels. A workshop was held in Addis Ababa yesterday to validate a guideline designed for the integration of OH into education and research. Speaking at the occasion, Deputy Director General of the Ethiopian Public Health Institute, EPHI, said by integrating One Health into the education system, it can ensure that future healthcare professionals are equipped with knowledge and skills to address these complex health challenges that arise from the human and animal interface. Jerusalem Betzaha has the rest of the story.
Currently, the world faces a persistent threat from pandemics, food safety issues, antimicrobial resistance, all of which strain ecosystem health. One Health approach and principles have been long advocated as a critical strategy for preventing the challenges at the intersection of human, animal, and environment manifesting across the globe. A workshop was held in Addis Ababa yesterday to validate a guideline designed for the integration of One Health into education and research. Speaking at the occasion, Deputy Director General of Ethiopian Public Health Institute, Getachew Tolera, said the institute plays a pivotal role in coordination and implementation of One Health program across the country. Ethiopian Public Health Institute efforts in this area have been instrumental in enhancing the country's capacity to detect and control outbreaks, prevent the spread of infectious disease, and combat antimicrobial resistance, he added.
Ethiopia is facing a multitude of health challenges that require comprehensive and interdisciplinary approach. By incorporating the principle of One Health into education system and research endeavor, we can pave the way for more sustainable and resilient healthcare systems that benefit both human and animal.
In Ethiopia, where agriculture and livestock play a pivotal role in the economy and livelihoods of many communities, the concept of One Health holds significant relevance, the Deputy Director said. By integrating One Health into education system, it can ensure that future healthcare professionals are equipped with the knowledge and skills to address these complex health challenges that arise the human-animal interface, Getachew added. WHO Country Preparedness Officer Fekadu Adunya said One Health approach, which means to optimize the health of people, animals, and ecosystems sustainably and in a balanced way, is among the key concepts that was included in teaching curriculum. The risk of spreading of zoonotic disease has been increasing by interaction between human, animal, and ecosystem due to the exponential growth in human and livestock population and other factors.
WHO believes that Ethiopia is on the right track to implement the One Health initiative, notably by establishing a coordination mechanism and rolling out important key activities. We also firmly believe that this initiative to integrate One Health into education and research will significantly enhance the country's endeavor by producing advocates and professionals for implementation of One Health.
The guideline was developed with the support of Capacitating One Health in Eastern and Southern Africa project to integrate the approach and its principles into secondary education. The project aims to ensure an inclusive research and innovation ecosystem by building capacity in 12 Eastern and Southern African countries to provide solutions to global health threats affecting people, animals, and the environment using a One Health approach.
You're watching ABC World, a reminder of the top stories. Oromia Amhara residents call for sustained peace and stability in their respective areas.